it's Maria. Today I'm going to tell you about 30 things you can do while in quarantine. During quarantine, I've noticed, at least for myself, it's very hard for me to do things just in general. Simple things like, well, first of all, homework. I cannot get myself to do homework at all. It's so difficult for me. But even just other things that I love doing, like painting, drawing, watching Netflix, has become really hard for me. I just can't find the motivation. And it's also hard to think about things to do. So I thought I'd make a list that I've been doing or that I think would be kind of interesting to do. There are a lot more than 30, obviously, but these are just gonna be some that I came up with, and I hope you guys enjoy. Number 1. As you can see, I'm wearing makeup, and I usually don't wear makeup, but I decided to today. As you can see, I have some gold, some pink, some blue shimmer, lipstick, eyeliner. Not very good at it, but it looks kind of cute still, right? Also, something that I've noticed that keeps me from being lazy is just getting dressed nicely in the morning and not just wearing pajamas all day or sweatpants. Like, that's fine for some people, but for me, I just feel extra lazy and I don't want to do anything while I'm in lazy clothes. So I am actually wearing jeans. So yeah, just try putting on makeup or try a new makeup look or try just a completely new look. Number 2, read a book. Read something that you've been putting off or a book you started. Books are a way for me of getting out of this world and going into a new one, and it's just really good pastime. Number 3, learn to juggle. This took me a really long time to learn how to do, but once you learn how to do something new, it's so much fun to keep doing it over and over again. Or learn to play an instrument, like the ukulele. Number 4, exercise. I know that doesn't sound very fun, but exercising will actually put you in a better mood. Number 5, stretching. Stretching makes your muscles feel so much better, especially after working out. It just gets you a little more comfortable to start or to finish off the day. Number 6, learn a new language. So I've actually been using this app called Duolingo to keep practicing French because I learned French in high school and also in college a bit. So I use it to keep learning and reinforcing the French I know, although I haven't really used it in a few weeks because motivation. Here's how it looks like. And I've also started learning Italian and Portuguese on it. So it's really fun and colorful and not sponsored. If you guys want to learn a new language, I totally recommend that. It's so useful and it's really fun. And it takes like a couple minutes a day and you can learn an entirely new language. Oh, and it's free. Again, not sponsored, but please sponsor me. Number 7, clean. Cleaning can either be very calming or very stressful. But if you're looking for something to do, go through your stuff, clean it up, organize it. I actually went through my whole apartment and organized everything. And I mean everything. I went through old papers, old binders, old boxes, and just organized everything and threw stuff away. I even found cool things that I forgot I had. So that's a very good pastime. Number 8. Play a board game with someone. Or if you don't have anybody to play a board game with, play solitaire. It's actually really fun. I like playing solitaire. Number 9, paint something. Even if you don't think you're artistic, try painting something. Try to look at a picture or a painting and try to either copy that or create your own thing. You never know what you'll be able to make if you just start painting either on paper or a canvas. It's just really fun and it can make time pass really fast. Trust me, I have spent hours and hours painting and I don't even realize. Number 10, after a long day of doing nothing, take a bath. Baths are really nice and relaxed and they're just really easy to make. If you have a bathtub, just put some soap in to make bubbles and you're all set. 11, watch a movie. There are so many sites that you can watch a movie, and I'm sure you guys either have Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, or even movies and DVD, and you'll be entertained for at least 2 good hours. Number 12, binge watch a show. You know that show you've been wanting to watch? Watch it now, and watch all of it, because you have all the time in the world to watch it, so why not now? Now, speaking of movies and shows, I'm sure you've all heard of Netflix Party, and I tried it for the first time the other day, and it was really fun because I got to chat with my friend while we were watching a movie. It was pretty fun. Number 14, Learn to move a part of your body that you don't know how to move, like your nose or your ears, which I still am working on. You know how some people are born with the ability of moving their ears and their nose and others aren't? Some people just know how to do it really easily since they're kids. But it's actually not impossible for you to move, but it's not impossible for you to learn. It's all muscles, and we can move muscles. You can either look up a video on YouTube explaining which muscles move what, or you can just figure it out yourself. I spent an hour or two looking at my ears in the mirror trying to move them. This was a while ago and I kind of got them to move a bit. I'm gonna try, but I usually end up moving my forehead instead of my ears, but it's just really fun trying to figure out how to move your ears or your nose or rolling your tongue. Yeah, some people can do it better than others, but it's a muscle. Doesn't mean you can't learn. Number 15, stay in touch with your friends and your relatives. It won't be good only for you, but also for them. It's always good to check on them, especially right now in these times of uncertainty. It's good to know how everyone's doing. For me, it's been a little hard to call people because, again, I just don't really feel like doing much. But once I do end up calling them or they call me, we have a really nice conversation. So don't forget to call your friends and family and see how they're doing too. Number 16, cry. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I mean, if you do feel like crying, go for it. At least for me, crying just makes me feel so much better if I'm not feeling good. So if you want to cry, go ahead and cry. No judgment. Number 17. This one is not a fun one, but it is a necessary one. And I'm just here to remind you to do your homework because it's not gonna get done by itself. Trust me. Just do it. Just spend a little bit of time starting it. Go do something else. Come back to it. You know, do it little by little, whatever works for you. Number 18, stare out the window. No, but this is actually really fun because you get to see what's going on outside your window, even though it's not a lot, but you get to see a little bit of the outside world while you're inside. Number 19, and this is a very important one. Go to YouTube and pull up Maria Dodds and watch all my videos. No, but seriously, if you guys want some DIYs or some cool life hacks, check out the rest of my videos. There's a lot of projects you can try from there. So if you're looking for something fun to make and pass the time, check out my channel. Number 20, bake something. Pretty much if you have eggs and milk and flour, you can make a lot of things. Number 21, write a letter to someone. It's so much nicer to receive a letter than a text message, and all it takes is a little stamp. So if you have stamps at home, write a letter, put it in the envelope, and it's just a fun way to keep in touch with people. If you haven't heard about Jackbox, you need to try it with your friends. Just have a Zoom party. Number 24, relax. Number 25, do a photo shoot. If you don't have anybody to take the pictures for you, you can always set up your phone or your camera on a timer and just have fun. Number 26, play a video game. Number 27, cut your hair, or dye it, or bleach it, or even shave it if you want. But my advice for you is, if you're just in the spur of the moment and you just want to do something, maybe take a couple days, think about it, and if you still want to do it, do it. But if you just don't want to listen to me, that's cool too. You do you. But at least for me, I know if I cut my hair right now, the next day I will probably regret it. Last night I almost gave myself bangs, but I'm really glad I didn't. Number 28, make DIY projects. Again, as I mentioned, there's a lot of DIYs you can see on my channel. There's also things like Pinterest or just even other DIY channels on YouTube. There's so much you can try and make with things you have at your house. Number 29, play Minecraft with your friends. The other day, it was my friend's birthday, so we made her a birthday cake and threw her a little Minecraft party. And number 30, find a new hobby. Find something you really like doing, or even an old hobby, something you already love doing. Try different things, try new things, try old things, but most importantly, try to find what works for you. If that is making a schedule and keeping to it so your life stays in track, or just throwing that schedule out the window and doing whatever. Find what works for you, what makes you happy, what keeps you feeling fine, mentally and physically, and we will all get through this together. If you guys have any other tips or things you can do while in quarantine, please write them down below so I can try them out or so other people can try it out. If this video was helpful at all, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.